And another thing, the reason for some people keeping secret, there are some people when you tell them something, they cannot keep it. Or when he tells you this thing, say this is what I'm going to do, the way you will react, in fact, it will discourage the man.
Exactly.
You understand? Or it will discourage the woman.
Yes.
Or telling you something, you cannot keep it. So because of that, the man or the woman will not want to tell you again. Even if you get to know later, we say, hey, now you know the way you used to be. If I tell you this thing, will not, you know, go get ahead, and so you go take do. It won't work. So in some situations, that is the reason why some people, they will keep secret from their partner. But it is not encouraging. You that cannot keep your mouth shut whenever anything is being revealed to you or said to you, you need to try and improve in that area so that your husband can trust you, so that your wife can trust you, so that there will be trust in that home, so that home will be, you know, a loving home. Okay? So that is it. So another thing I want to say here is, if your wife made mistake, or maybe because of the way your husband, you say I will not tell you, or you will not tell your wife what you want to do, it is better you tell him. You know, sometimes the man might say, no, I don't want us to do this thing, and the woman will say, no, I want us to do it. Don't fight about that thing. You both have to agree on one thing before carrying it out, before doing it. You have to agree. Say this thing you want to do. But if your husband does not agree to it, or the wife does not agree to it, sometimes leave that person to whatever you want to do. Allow him or her to do it. At the end of the day, if it is not end well, maybe that thing didn't end well, don't just go on and be shouting, quarreling. Fine, you might say, you see, that is why I said we should not do this thing that day. That is why this man you see here, maybe this is the first time of me telling him this. There's one thing I love about him so much. That thing is, maybe I made mistake, or I did something at the end of the day, I'm not regretting it. Oh, this thing, I shouldn't have done this thing. I shouldn't have done it like this. See now, oh, this. You know, I will just be lamenting, crying within me. He will say, that was the reason why I was saying it that day. And later when he sees that the thing continues, I'm not, you know, forgiving myself, he will say, let it be, forget about it. Thank God it happened. Thank God it happened. Maybe if not, another day when this thing will happen, it will be worse than this. Thank God it happened. So we have learned from this very one. So allow that person that made that mistake, allow that person be. When you quarrel after some time, okay, forget it, let it go. It is a lesson. You guys have learned something from that situation.
Exactly.
But don't keep it in your mind. Some couples, they will stay for days. They will no longer talk to that one that made that mistake. That thing that happened, both of you have now learned a lesson from it. I don't think that person that made that mistake will want to go back to it again. It's a lesson one of life. You will continue, put it aside and continue. Don't allow that one to bring, you know, when you put one to eat and your food is there because of one little thing. So this kind of a thing can destroy marriage. Put it aside, let go, so that the marriage will be sweet. Okay, so now the next question I want to ask him is, can a leak secret lead to a divorce in marriage? Secret wey can't leak. Wetin you be dey keep before, you no wan make your wife know, you no wan make your husband know, at the end of the day the thing go open. Can it destroy the marriage?
Okay, thank you very much. You know, I told you just now that anything can happen. Whether you like it or not, there must be weaker people. Whether you like it or not, in one way or the other, there's going to be secrets. So we are just managing our lives. There must be a secret. Don't let anybody boast for you. But according to the question, if a leaked secret can lead to divorce, yes, it could. Let me use that word. It could lead to divorce. Now, in this case, depending on individual, my mind is not the other person's mind. Your mind is not the other person's mind. This person has about 80% degree of forgiveness. The other one has about just 20% of forgiveness. The other one has about just 10% of forgiveness. So you see that everybody are not the same. Some people, no matter what the secret is, when it leaks, okay, because of the love. That's why I said love number one for that our program. Because of the love, you can let it die. You can let everything go. But for those who don't have that, that mind of forgiveness, those one that has just 10% of forgiveness or 15%, it will be very, very difficult. Because depends on the magnitude of the leaked secrets. Depends on the magnitude. Depends on how big it is. If na small thing, okay, na small thing, we will manage our life. But my brother, my sister, if na big thing, big problem. Let me set an example. Because this secret that we're talking about, there are some secrets before marriage, even before courtship, then before marriage. Then why there are some secrets inside the marriage? Inside the marriage. Do you know that there are some people who say, I'm just still young, I'm a young man, I'm a young lady, if nobody tells him or her that I have a child, there's no way he or she will know. You already have a child from your ex. Then you deceive the man or the woman, you enter the marriage. After 10 years, after 10 years or 5 years or 15 years, it will now come to the notice of the man or the woman, depending on the case, that you already have a child. So, when it comes to the notice of the man or the woman, depending on how the case may be, that you already had a child elsewhere before even the starting of the marriage, you will see that this is going to bring a very big problem to your partner. It's going to traumatize him or her. It's going to, he or she is going to be confused about the marriage, about life, about everything. So, if care is not, taken, if it is the man or the woman who the magnitude of his or her forgiveness is very low, you can see that marriage can dissolve. It can lead to the end of the marriage. No, maybe not one or two children, or maybe not even having a child now. You've boasted to him or her that you've not dated anybody, that you are this, you are that, you've not dated anybody. But all of a sudden, it came to the notice of one of you that look at the very guy that you dated, look at the woman you already dated, or look at the man you already dated. So you will see that there's going to be confusion. It can lead to divorce. Depend on individual, as I said before. So we have to be very, very careful. Or maybe you've gone to do something that is not good for the ear. When I mean something, there are many things can happen in marriage. So whenever it comes out, maybe a kind of diabolical, a thing you've done that can even claim life. So that's why we have to be very careful. You've done something so diabolical and you kept it as a secret. So when it comes to the notice of the man or the woman, you can see that the woman will say, if I don't leave this woman, it's going to kill me. If I don't leave this man, it's going to kill me. So problem will surface. So in that case, it can lead to divorce. But when you are lucky, when the man is a man of God, is a woman of God who can forgive, who understand the tenet of the Bible, the way of the Bible, then it might not also lead to divorce. So it depends on individual. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You heard it. Keeping secrets in marriage is not good. It can lead to divorce. Let me give another example. Maybe you are getting married to this man because you love him so much, because you don't want to lose him, you don't want to, lose this marriage. You are already pregnant for another man because the pregnancy is not yet out, it's not visible at that very particular moment, you will deceive the man. You will go into the marriage with another man's pregnancy. You will keep it. That man will continue to take care of that child, thinking that it's his own child. So that kind of a secret, at the end, if that secret now open, it can lead to divorce. It can scatter that marriage. It is better you say it to him. If the man love you so much, tell him, this is what happened though. As I am now, this is what, just tell it to him, or else leave that man, leave him to be. Don't give him another man's child to be taken care of, thinking it's his own. You will be thinking that he's not going to. One day it must be open, because that thing is no good. It's a sin before God. So because it's a sin before God, before man and God, one day that secret you are taking is a secret. It must be open. It must be open. So for that, please, nobody, it is not advisable for couple, husband and wife, keeping secrets in their marriage. If you value that marriage so well, if you value that wife, if you value that husband, as you are into it, just pick up courage. Tell him or her whatever that it is, so that that marriage will continue to be sweet. Remember, what we are talking about here is how to make our marriage to be the best, to be sweet, to be a happy home. So, for you to have that happy home, that sweet home, don't keep any secret from each other. It is no good at all. Even if when you tell it to him, he will quarrel, he will shout, he will this. Let it be. At the end of the day, calm him down. Tell him the reason, okay, why you allow that secret to be there. But make sure that you open up to your spouse. That is the best. God bless you. Thank you all, our amazing people. Please help us share this video so that it can still help one or two persons. Help us share it. Leave your comment, your opinion about all this episode. Leave it in the comment section so that we can always talk about it. It's a discussion between us and you. We are not doing it alone. Okay? Leave your opinion there. Follow our pages. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you all so much. Thank you for your support. See you all in our next episode.
Thank you so much. Remember, no man is a monopoly of knowledge. According to what my wife has said, we are doing it together. Mm-hmm. You have what you want to say. You have your idea, so you can put it in the comment section. We are doing it together. So no man is a monopoly of knowledge. You yourselves, you know so many things about this which we know. So let's do it together. God bless you until we come your way again next week for another new episode. God bless you.
Okay, so
thank you.
Whatever you want us to talk about, don't forget, put it there in the comment section. If there's any area you want us to touch, put it there in the comment section. We'll come again and talk about it together. God bless you.
God bless you.